And now, your selection. Meet the stars.
Any way that I could take a few lessons?
Welcome to our snowplow Sam class.
I'm going to the 2010 Olympics. Could you try not to, like, squish me?
I felt that in this movie, your character, as well as Michelle's character, were very similar, even not at first glance, but only because you're both being pushed into futures that you didn't necessarily want.
Right.
So have you ever experienced that for yourself?
That's the one thing that I said that I really couldn't relate to about this character, because I had never been pushed by my parents to do anything that I didn't want to do.
I'm really lucky to say no. I started acting when I was 3 years old, and it was my decision. Back then, I think like I saw a Barbie commercial, and I wanted to be the little girl to brush Barbie's hair, and I said, you know, I want to be on TV.
No, fortunately, my parents have always been really supportive of me, kind of with whatever I wanted to do and whatever I wanted to pursue.
Have you ever experienced in this business, you know, being in it for so long, you know, that kind of hard driving mother that kind of wants to succeed through their child? Have you ever come across that?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. It really is, especially because this is such a competitive field, business, and you really have to really go for it.
Winners make sacrifices. You have to want it more than anything else. Why are you doing this?
Mom, it is about feeling strong and beautiful for once in my life.
The skating and the drama and all of that. How close to reality is that, you know, in your experience?
The stuff, the backbiting and stuff behind the scenes is very, very real. You know, it happens in every walk of life. I mean, skating is pretty bad, and the girls can be really bad, you know what I mean? They're like, ah.
No way. Are you going to place this year? The judges have already ranked this thing in their minds. Nice skates.
So your character also had to give up something to pursue her dream. And you know, you're obviously very dedicated to your craft. And so what did you have to give up in order to do this?
I don't think I ever have to gave up anything. I know that a lot of child actors have said that, you know, they had no childhood. I think if you have no childhood, then you're not taking the time to have one.
You don't know how lucky you are
For what?
to have a life.
You think I have a life?
I know you do. You have TV time and friend time.
But you get to skate all you want.
More than I want. In this business, in the life that I chose, there are many, many, many compromises and sacrifices and all of those things. But because I have my heart set on it and my mind set on it, and you know, it's my dream that I'm fulfilling, and because of that, it's worth it to me. I'd love to be you. Have a Saturday night, get to see your boyfriend.
Yeah.
One of the main things was giving up the whole college experience. Like, fortunately, I did go to a public high school and got to enjoy that, which I think was really important in just life experience, you know.
Eat what you want, like bread. Buckets and buckets of bread.
You give up some normalcy, and you give up some stability and some sanity for a while there, and that's kind of hard.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Don't you just want to skate all the time?
No. No.
And I know there was a lot of training for this role. Were there any worst skating moments for you?
There was a lot of hard days, and I was just like, oh, I feel bloated, and I ate too much salted cashews and pizza last night, and I don't want to get on the ice and skate, and everyone can see my butt in this skirt.
There was a lot
Like
falling. A lot of falling. I had banged up knees, banged up bum, and all of those sort of things.
Now try that about 5,000 more times.
Right.
The ice skating dresses, what was that like to wear?
Those mini skirts are mean. I wouldn't even classify it as a mini skirt. It's sort of just like a butt cover.
Right.
When it came time to film, we put on these itsy bitsy outfits. We were like, oh my God, I'm naked on the ice, and if I fall, I'm gonna feel like I fell naked, and you sort of have to get used to that feeling.
Ice Princess.
Just can't keep off the ice, can you?
Freak out, let it go.